I didn't grow up with soft words or warm hugs or the kind of safety that made you feel like the world would stop spinning before your parents let you fall. What I had was yelling, walking on eggshells, or silence so loud it hummed in my bones. Sometimes it was alcohol, sometimes it was anger, sometimes it was hands that should have protected me but didn't. And now I'm a parent, with a child looking at me with eyes that trust me more than I trust myself. And all I can think is, how do I give what I never got? How do I hold them gently when I was never held that way? How do I speak with kindness when all I ever knew was control? How do I parent with peace when I was raised in chaos? There are moments I look at my child and ache, not just for them, but for me, the version of me that never got what I'm trying so hard to give. And I grieve. I grieve what was taken. I grieve what was never modeled. I grieve the fact that love is a language I'm still trying to learn. And I fight. I fight against my reflexes. I fight against the voices in my head that sound a little too much like the ones from my childhood. I fight against fear, the fear that I'll fail like I was failed, but I'm learning something. God never asked me to parent from my past. He asked me to parent from His presence. I may not have had a good parent, but I have a perfect one now. A father who never turns his face away, who disciplines in love, never in shame. A father who is patient when I mess up, gentle when I fall apart, and faithful when I forget who I am. So I sit at his feet and ask him to help reparent me, to rewrite the reflexes, to remake my heart so I can raise a child who doesn't have to recover from their childhood. Because I don't want my child to grow up and wonder why they weren't protected, why they were afraid of me, why their memories feel more like wounds than warmth. I want them to say my mom wasn't perfect, but she loved like Jesus, and she gave me what she never had. I want a parent from healing, not from hurt, from wholeness, not from history, from truth, not from trauma. And the truth is, my story doesn't end with what they did to me. It continues with what He's doing in me. And my child, they're going to get the overflow of a parent who went to God with empty hands and came back full of grace. God, you know what I came from. You saw it all, the yelling, the silence, the fear that lived in my bones like it paid rent. You know the nights I cried in beds no one tucked me into. You know the names I was called, the bruises that didn't show up on skin but never left my soul. And now here I am, trying to raise a child, trying to be gentle when no one was gentle with me, trying to speak life when all I heard was criticism, trying to be present when I was left alone again and again. God, this is hard. Not just because parenting is hard, but because I'm building a house without ever seeing blueprints for the one that's safe. So I come to you empty, scared, and willing. Reparent me, Father. Show me how to love without conditions. Teach me how to discipline without shame. Show me how to lead with mercy, not fear. Let my instincts be shaped by your spirit, not by my story. God, help me give my child what I never got. Help me hold them with hands that aren't shaking from my past. Let my voice be one of peace. Let my eyes be soft with grace. Let my presence feel like home. Heal the little child inside of me so I can stop parenting from wounds and start parenting from wholeness. Help me forgive the ones who didn't know how to love me. Help me break the cycles I swore I'd never repeat. Help me trade survival for surrender. I don't want to be perfect. I just want to be present. I just want to be healed. I just want to be like you. You are the Father who never leaves, the parent who never raises his voice in rage, the God who corrects in love and covers in compassion. Let my child see you in me. Let them grow up knowing safety, softness, strength. Let them grow up never having to recover from their childhood. Thank you for trusting me with this child. Thank you for healing me while I raise them. Thank you that grace doesn't skip generations, it starts new ones. In Jesus' name.